Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
Somebody unsubbed. I don't know who the motherfucker is, but somebody did it. I think it was 2 people, but okay. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, two people unsubbed Jake. I don't know who. But I want names. Somebody find them people and tell them they got to resubscribe so we can get back over 1,000. We'll get back over 1,000 again one day. It's okay. I have VetSim. I just I'm not using it yet, really, like in streams. But I have it. I just I don't know. I kind of want Say Intentions to like start hitting me up so I can start like trying to do some shit with them on the side. But no, I have VetSim. If not tomorrow night, then definitely Saturday. Yeah, we can. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to be available tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday, I think. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll hit you on Discord tomorrow and let you know. I'll know like midday tomorrow what I'll be doing. But everybody else, welcome to the latest episode of the Airplane Show. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your internet pilot tonight. Oh yeah, the 182 is nice. Yeah, I know. I wish Friday was a fun day for me, dude. I gotta work on Saturdays. So like Friday's like every other day of the week for me, at least. Now, what was I getting ready to talk about? Hang on, I lost my train of thought for a second. Oh yeah, I didn't want to load into the sim yet. I want to show you guys how quick this shit is. Yeah, I work Tuesday through Saturday with my schedule, so I'm going to be working. But I mean, I don't work until 10 o'clock on Saturday, so like I can probably fly for a while tomorrow night. There's a good chance I'm going to be able to do it. I just I'm not sure yet because I might be going out after work, so I'll know more about that tomorrow, like midday. As my voice cracks. Voice cracks it up at every age. At every age. I'm not putting my personal business out there. Could be. It might not be. It might not be. But we'll see what happens. It's not somebody that I just met. I mean, I've talked to this person for a while now. Okay, let me show you how quick this shit loads up now. So I do have the beta. The beta. So watch this. So we'll click launch. And I mean, it's amazing how quick this shit is. And watch, I'm going to say that and it's going to take 20 minutes to load or something will happen. Even though it's been very quick for me since I've had it. Let's see here. It should be pretty quick. Comparatively speaking, compared to what it used to be like. Let me take off display capture now. Turn on the game. 9! All right, we're at 9%. 10, 11, 12. I know, right? 999. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too. I like that song a lot, too. Yeah, 2024, with this new beta update, man, it is crazy, the difference in performance. Even with the frame rate. Yeah, I like the 333. I like just about every airplane, really. The only airplane that I have that I don't like is that FlySim Labs plane. All right, we're in. That's how quick it loaded. No joke. Retro liveries available. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I got 2 new upgrades for free. Let's see here. What do I have? What's I got? Yes! The RJ is finally out. Oh my god. I've been waiting and waiting. I kind of want to fly that tonight. All right, I'll come back and upload those later. This is an awesome plane too. If you guys haven't tried this Osprey from Miltech Sims, don't sleep on this thing. This thing is banging, and I wonder if this is going to be native 2024 now. I'll have to go look. 911 1.6. Yeah, man. Oh, it's not. I've already bought the planes, Jake. Like, I bought these in Microsoft 2020. So yeah, they're free now, but the free upgrade is nice. I'll definitely take a free upgrade. Absolutely. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Because this launched. Like, if you bought this on Just Flight's website or one of the other websites, like Sim Market, I think maybe, this came out on the 28th of last month. So, I mean, I've been waiting 2.5 weeks now for this shit to come out. Summit Airs Fire. Yeah, we can do something like that. Not tonight, though. Tonight, we already got, our schedule is set for tonight. Okay, let me get FENIX out here. And I believe it's... No, we're doing the 319, that's right. Right here. 319. We got to put the tail number in. Now, I'm not really sure what the difference between high density and standard is. I'm thinking it has to do with, like, 8K or 4K or something like that. But when you download deliveries from FENIX, I only have the option for standard from what I saw. All right, notification. I have the tail number stored. It's still on my list. Yes. All right, Delta. And this is 2872. You can go ahead and look this flight up. It is a real flight from Baltimore to Minneapolis. You know, I usually just try to do real flight recreations if I can. All right, let's see here. BWI. And this was at gate D24. But yeah, when we fly together tomorrow or Saturday, whenever we do it, we can use VATSIM for that. That's fine. I'm not like scared to use VATSIM. I just I like setting intentions when I'm streaming, because I can hand the controls over to the co-pilot and just chill. Like, I don't have to be on the mic the whole time. I can do my thing. Like, I don't have to worry about checking in with towers and do what I want to do. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. I'm not going to worry about GSX with this. Oh, I got to get auto FPS rolling. There was just a new update that came out for that today. Let me see if that's actually going to help or not. Auto FPS. A new test feature now allows MSFS dynamic settings to supplement auto FPS, enhancing its behavior without requiring to activate enable dynamic settings in Microsoft under General or VR and matches target frame rate to... Whoa. Hey, what's up, Darren? How you doing, buddy? All right, new test features, dynamic settings, auto supplement, enhancing its behavior without requiring change. Okay, so to activate, enable dynamic settings under General and or VR and match its target frame rate to your auto FPS settings. Once active, LOD sim value labels will be prefixed with D, and tooltips will display your configured target frame rate. To deactivate, just turn off dynamic settings for the... That's interesting. Let me try that. All right, first of all, let's put this in VFR mode. Let me actually go back a second. Graphics. Oh, dynamic settings is on. Okay. Target frame rate. Oh, really? I only have this on 30, huh? Let me put this up to 60. All right, now let me bring this up and put this at 62. Okay, very good. So we should be okay now, hopefully. All right, let's go back. Let's load back into Baltimore. Probably should have turned off live weather. I'm not getting a session here with auto FPS. I wonder if I should turn it off and turn it back on again. I don't think you guys can see what I'm looking at, but just a little pop-up from Auto FPS. So. Yeah, maybe I'll close it out real quick. Reopen it. Exit, and let me turn off live weather for a minute here. All right, custom, turn off live weather, and let's make it kind of daytime-ish. Auto FPS open again. All right, now that's running again. And let's try to load in now. Well, it is connected, so that's good. Well, I sure hope the beta still works. Like, it was working great until, and I've already loaded in with this airplane, so it shouldn't be an issue loading in. Like, I've already loaded into 319 before and played with it a little bit. All right, let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe it's just, yeah, maybe it's just the server's busy tonight, maybe. I'm doing good, Darren. How are you, sir? I am doing good. Hopefully I'll be doing good here. I mean, work was good today. Everything else was good. I'd like to get into this airplane already and back up and get out of here. I don't think it's the frames per second that I chose. We're just stuck at 2 frames. Let's see, let me go back a screen here. All right, let's try D1 and then let's try D24 again. Well, Microsoft, it worked good for one day. Now, not so much. Because yesterday it was like zip, like it just zoomed right into the airplane. Like, it was quick. It was within a few seconds. Both times yesterday. Now, I don't know. I wonder if it has to do with me choosing 60 frames, but I don't think that really matters. GPU is fine, temperature is fine. CPU usage is only at 20%. Just got to keep an eye on my temperature for the GPU card. You know, I don't mind it being like in the low 70s. 71, 72. I don't even mind that it's maxing out at 98, you know, percent, 99%, 97%. That's fine. That's what it's supposed to be doing. I know it's working. I'd rather be at 90-some% than at 40%. Dude, what the fuck is going on with this game tonight, man? It ran beautifully yesterday. Come on. All right, well, while that's doing its thing, give me one moment. I'm gonna leave for just a moment. I need about 30 seconds. Let me just put my I'll be right back sign up here. I'll be okay. I'll be right back. about that. Doing laundry, had to put my laundry in the dryer. Y'all know how it is. You guys do laundry too. Okay. Still loading? Yeah, this motherfucker is still loading. Holy shit. Alright, let's try doing something different real quick. Let's try a different airplane. Let's go back to the 319. And auto FPS. Okay. Try this again. I mean, I know sometimes when you first load into an airplane, it takes a minute, but I've already been in this airplane yesterday. I just, I don't know why it's not. Unless it is the frames per second. Let me do that. Let me just move that back to 30 and see if that's the thing here. It shouldn't be. My system can handle 60 frames a second, but let's put it in at 30 and see if that was it. Let's look at online. Okay, photo, live weather. That's okay. So all that looks fine. All right, let's try this again. This might be a real short stream tonight. I can't get this airplane to load. Unless it's a problem with the livery. But there wasn't an update from yesterday. That's the thing. Like, I know sometimes with FENIX, sometimes it's the livery. All right, let me just back out of this and back into it again. All right, display capture still on. Oh, I gotta turn that message off. Okay. All right, let's back out of the game. We might have to do this another day. This ain't gonna work. All right, I do want to put this back up to 60. All right, let's back out completely and restart the sim. Okay. Thankfully, it loads quickly nowadays. Like, it's crazy how quick this simulator loads now compared to what it used to do. I guess I can't use that thumbnail anymore with the skeleton sitting on the bench anymore, waiting for Microsoft to start. Hey, dirty, baby, I got some money. Hey, dirty. I had some Wu-Tang and Old DB, Slick Rick, Snoop Dogg, Eminem playing while I was in the shower tonight. I love having one of those waterproof speakers, Bluetooth speakers for the shower. Man, it's so nice being able to listen. I used to have a case that I could put my phone in and like watch my phone while I was showering, but I was like, man, that's too much. Like, I don't really need to watch anything while I'm showering. Like, I can take 10 minutes off of watching, but I don't listen to music a lot anymore because I'm always working. You know, so it's tough to find time to listen to music, so I can get about 10 minutes of music in there, and look how quick this shit loads. Damn, that's quick. All right, let's make sure auto FPS is... Okay, well, first of all, let's get rid of Flight Sim Lab. I hate that that loads up. Why did I load? So we gotta turn back on auto FPS. All right, that's now good. Put this on VFR. No. Come on. There could be an issue with the servers that I'm thinking maybe so many people are on this now that it's actually working properly. Now it's maybe overloaded. Maybe the reason it ran so smooth the last couple of days is because that update was a secret and people were just giving up on 2024, so the servers were not busy. Man, the weather is great, dude. Yeah, I was out after work. I was driving around. I had to do some stuff after work, and the weather was nice. It was like in the maybe high 60s, low 70s. Wasn't humid. Yeah, it was great. It's getting to be that time of the year where the weather's going to start getting nice. Now, you're up in Canada, I think, if I remember right. Is it starting to get kind of cold up there now, or is it, you know, doing okay, the weather? Like, is it still kind of like warmish a little bit, or do you have to like wear long pants now and jackets and all that kind of stuff now? Okay, let's go back to BWI. All right, let's go to D24 again. Oh, you know, I don't even think, even if I wanted to use GSX tonight, I don't think GSX works yet with the beta update, because they haven't come out with a... Here we go. Hello! This is how quick it's supposed to load. Hello, that was quick. Currently, I think it's quick because I don't turn on live weather until I'm already in the simulator, and then I'll turn it on. All right, excellent. Oh yeah, I forgot I have SoFly working. I gotta turn off some of the sounds. You know, let me, yes, I know, Microsoft. Let me turn on live weather first. And then we'll make it bright. Oh, live weather's already on. Oh, and live time is on. Look at that. Now, this plane took off around 6 in the morning, so we'll turn the time back a little bit as we get closer. I just want to come up here to SoFly, and we don't need jungle noises. I figured out the other day why. So we don't need beach noises. We don't need forest sounds or mountain sounds or deserts right now. I don't know what agricultural sounds are. We'll leave those on. Small towns, rainforest. Las Vegas? What you talking about, dude? Airport sounds. Antarctic sounds. Did I see Las Vegas somewhere? What you talking about, dude? Alright, so we'll leave agricultural and we'll leave cities. And we'll leave airport sounds. Yeah, because the other day I was in the cockpit of an airplane and I heard like tropical birds like in the cockpit. I'm like, we're in Detroit. We were somewhere, some big city. Doesn't matter where we were at. But yeah, all right. So then we can close that out. That's good stuff. Oh, I'm so happy I'm in Phoenix. Let's see if. Oh, and I am cheating again tonight. By the way, we are not turtle beaching it tonight. I'll do that. You know. This is one thing that's new. You can't go up the stairs anymore and open the door. We used to be able to do that, but that's okay. Let's come inside here. Let's get our jacket on. Our jacketses. Click on the hanger. Let's open the door up. And let's open this door up. It's disarmed. Yeah, we're at 70 some frames right now a second. That's great. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably should put. Where is? Oh, I closed the window. Hang on a second. Auto FPS. Let me put this on IFR since we're at a major airport here. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, we still can't walk back up the stairs. That's very interesting that we can't walk up the stairs. All right, that's connected. Let's let's turn some fans real quick. I love doing this. So cool. That is so dope. That I like a lot. And let's come over here. Where's that panel at? Right here. Nope, that's water. There's the door we're gonna open. Oh yeah, it's right here. All right, let's open it up. Oh, we got to turn the airplane on first. Fuck. Forgot about that. Oops. All right, let's turn the airplane on. We'll turn these on real quick. All right, let's go back outside and activate that. And we'll finish setting everything up. Yeah, today I'm doing good, man. I feel pretty good. I'm in good spirits. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing really like to complain about. I'm pretty happy today. Not every day, but today was a good day. Just in general. Not every day is like that for me. I do have, you know, I mean, we all have bad days. Yes. Are you gonna start opening? Oh, I guess I got. Oh, that's right. I have to open it first. Forgot about that. We have to open this first, and then it should drop out. Let's see here. That's right. So we have this. This should open the door now. Awesome. Look at the scratches on the inside of it, man. It is so dope, man. FENIX is so good. And it'll stay on for 10 seconds after you release the handle. The hydraulic noise will stay on for 10 seconds. And then we have our fuel panel here, where if you're a fuel nerd, you can go ahead and open up the fuel valves from here. And I mean, it's crazy what you can do with this. We're not going to do any of that. All right, let's get this airplane started up here. Click on the seat. You can sit down. Get our tablet on. How was your day today, man? You having a good day so far, Darren? Yes, I know about that. Thank you. Let me make sure my settings are okay still. Yeah, see, all this... I wish there was a way that it would store. Modern. Control. No. Yes. Scrolling acceleration. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Units. Fine. No GSX. And enabled. Alright. Pull our flight in. Time looks okay. Ground services are okay. Mass and balance. Okay, let's go ahead and get this set up here. Atsu. AOC menu. I wish it was called a different name. I hate saying the name AOC. Makes me think of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah, I lost some subscribers. Sometimes I don't know how real those subscribers are, but yeah, I noticed that. It happened yesterday, I think. Okay. I've been saying from the beginning, I didn't get into this. I didn't start doing this to gain tons of subscribers. I just did it because years ago when I was getting into watching these kind of videos, I just wasn't seeing the kind of content I wanted to see. So I was like, well, shit, if nobody's going to do what I want to see, then I'm just going to do it myself. So, all right, let's get our ATIS. We have AB. This should work with, say, intentions. Let's see here. Oh, that's got vets in there. All right, let's do that and send. Well, maybe ATIS won't work, but I know for sure the clearance will. Let's get our ATIS from, say, intentions. We have 127.8. Oh, and I did figure out here, I believe, see, you have to pull up on this knob here. So if you have cabin announcements on and you want to hear the announcements, the volume knob, you have to pull up so it lights up like that. All right, let's go ahead and clean this up, and then we'll get our clearance and shit. All right, emergency lights. Let's put on our APU. But you know what? I'll wait to do the APU. I'll wait until the very end. All right, let's get our. We have 127.8. Let's see how quick it takes just clicking on this. Wow, that was quick.
Visibility 10.
Jesus Christ.
Sky conditions. View at 4800.
That's the quickest that's ever been.
View at 9,000 feet. View at 25,000 feet. Temperature 22. Dew point 16. Altimeter 3011. Density altitude 800 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Papa.
Information Papa.
Baltimore, Washington,
All right,
International.
so let's get rid of that.
Information Papa.
Information Papa. Let's see if we have data. Okay, so that's on data up there. That's good. We'll return the APU on. Let's test it. Very good. Well, let's see how our batteries are doing first. All right, batteries look okay. Yep. Okay, let's get the APU turned on then. Still got to go save our seats as well. Maybe we'll go save our seats before we, I'll turn on the APU after I save our seats. Let me go back and save our seats real quick. One thing I like about this airplane, it's got Delta written on the back of it. I think that's cool as hell. All right, Shift F5. Shift F6. Say Delta up front here. Oh, just on that screen. All right, let's go above the wings. But I like how it says Delta in the way back there. I think pretty cool. God, I'm so stoked to see how FENIX operates with this, man. Because FENIX last week, I don't know if you guys saw that video or not. I read FENIX the Riot Act, man. I'm no simp for any of these mod companies. I'm not one of these guys that's gonna blow smoke up your ass and tell you something's good when it's not. And I was really disappointed with that last FENIX update, that BFU2 or whatever they had, and the wind noise was fucking crazy inside here. But that's fixed now. They had a new update that came out the other day. And now the wind noise is not obsessively like obnoxious anymore. All right, those are all good. Let's now turn on the APU. All right, while that's doing its thing, let's get our situation set here so we can align ourselves properly. Now, according to, let me see what our position is here. So, let's see here. Departure. Oh, it's right, it's in here. No, it's not. Where's Navigraph at? Okay. So let's look at ground charts. Let's look at coordinates, parking gate coordinates. So according to Jefferson, D24 should be north 39.10.8. Let's see what it says here. North 39.10.8. Okay, and then we should be 76.39.8 for west. God, look how good this system is, man. That is fucking awesome. Dead nuts accurate. That is unbelievable. All right, return. Let's put our flight number in. We have DAL 2872, I believe. Let's see here, briefing plan. At 2872, we have a cost index of 5. Going to 36,000 feet. All right, nav's been upgraded. I'll pull our wind in later. Let's go back here and get our pre-flight clearance. I wonder if it's still information PAPA. That's what we're going to try at least. ATC clearance. Pre-departure clearance. Gate Delta 24. Information PAPA. And station should be BWI. Send. Let's get our airplane loaded. Mass and balance. Load aircraft. Let's load instant. Pretty good. Son's finishing up school and my daughter's doing the best she can. Yeah, they're getting older now. They don't. Ooh. Oh, I love it. Look at this. ATC message. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines.
They're saying tensions right on cue.
2072, departing from Baltimore to Minneapolis, St. Paul. We're thrilled to have you with us today.
We are.
Please
Thank
take
you,
your
Lisa.
seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to our wonderful crew members, including myself, Lisa, and my colleagues, Mike, Sarah, and Tom.
You guys can see everything
We're
I'm
here
doing.
to
Look
ensure
at
you
that.
have a
You guys are
comfortable
seeing all the
flight.
magic behind the scenes.
Also, don't forget to check out
All
our
right, here
Sky
we go.
Miles perks and enjoy our complimentary snacks and beverages during the flight.
All right, it's being requested.
Thank you for choosing Delta Airlines. And we
Yeah,
hope you have a
I know it's a cool
fantastic
sound,
journey.
isn't it? All right, so we have another message now. Close. Here we go. Wilco. Send. I love being able to use this system here. Now, I think with... No. I think with, say, intentions, you can only do, like, departure clearance. I don't think you can use this, like, in the air, I don't think. You know, like, to request different procedures and things like that. But, yeah, man, we got our departure clearance. That is amazing. I love that. All right, let's go ahead and get our flight plan put in, and then we'll we'll back up. So let me grab tablet, put in our flight plan here. All right, so we got, let's see here, Linz McRae. So departure. We have 28. Let's see here, Linz McRae. I still can't believe they're using McRae. I think that's for Mike McCrary, who was on the Ravens like 25 years ago. So I'm wondering if that's what McRae means. Could be. There's a lot of these names and waypoints and SIDS and stars that we have here in Baltimore are from colleges, former sports, folks here. Okay, so now for our landing, we were doing ILS. Okay, very good. So arrival is going to be Hill 3. ILS for 12 left. Kill 3. And oh, come on, stop being a bitch. There we go. And we have camo. All right, insert. Okay, let's put this back on say intentions. Let's check out our flight plan, make sure we don't, no, we should have one discontinuity actually towards the end of this flight. When it goes from the arrival to the, yep, from the arrival to the approach. All right, get rid of manual. Let's get rid of you and insert. And let's just check out our flight plan real quick on the map here. All right, let's just step through this and make sure it looks okay. Now I'm banking on this airplane having that time where you can speed up the flight time again. I'm pretty sure this has it in here still under configuration. Oh, maybe not. Where did I see it before? Maintenance. Calls, failures, no. Could have sworn there was a... Maybe they don't have it on here anymore. Or is it, oh, is it under a different, let me see here, data, progress, performance, flight plan. I could have sworn there was a way to speed up their flight. Oh yeah, right, duh, it's right here in front of me. All right, so it's under maintenance, okay. All right, let's send over our weights and balances. So let's send this to the MCDU. Let's send over, let's see here. The AP was on. Let's turn on bleed. Go heat. U off. Turn all our pumps on. We're getting ready to back up. Let's get rid of all this ground equipment here. Close our doors. Get rid of the GPU, chocks, cones. Let's get our departure here. Sync load sheet. Altimeter is 3013. This back on ARC. Calculate. And send to MCDU, so that should be fine. Make sure that's all in here. For initialization, we have our air and performance. We are good there. Trim is up 1.1. Alright, I guess that'll move automatically. Can't even grab it. Oh, I can do it this way. I think. Alright, it's not letting. Alright, no worries. Alright, let's contact ground and get clearance to be pushbacked. Pushbacked. I speak real good English. Don't worry about it. Actually, before we do that, let me get our charts for taxi and all that. Do I have any start? Okay, just airport. Let's go to departure, and we have Lynn's. Starred airport. Very good. All right, let's get this up here again. First of all, let's get our transponder set up here. So we have 6127. It's on. Put it on TA for now. Let's close our cockpit door up. That door's not closed. Let's lock the door. All right, so ground is 121.9. See how quickly it it's pretty good. 121.9. What's my flight number again? 2872. Yeah, I think it's 2872. Right. Let's see. I should write. You know, let me write that down real quick because I'm gonna wind up forgetting it. All right, let's call the tower up, or ground actually. Baltimore ground, Delta 2872, currently at gate Delta 24, requesting clearance for pushback and engine start.
Delta 872, pushback and engine start approved. Tail northeast.
Alright, so this did take off right around 6 in the morning, so we got that. Now we should be able to push back using this here, so... Oh yeah, here we go, tug. And let me... let's click start. Turn off the parking brake. Gotta put our beacon light on. Let's start moving back. I'm not even sure which way I need to go, actually. Oh yeah, okay, that way. I'll turn on the engines after we stop.
Crew, all doors and flight cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines. We are thrilled to have you with us today as we embark on our journey from Baltimore to Minneapolis-St. Paul. Our captain for this flight is Gregory, and our first officer is Long Duck Dong. Joining me in the cabin today are my wonderful colleagues, Mike, Sarah, and Tom. We're expecting a flight time of approximately 2 hours and 10 minutes. Now, let's go over some important safety information. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unbuckle, simply lift the buckle. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure,
I like how the screens now are not like obnoxiously bright. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic
Alright, let's
band.
look at everything real quick before... Oh, let me get these company messages. Hang on.
For our water landing procedures, life vests are located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head, and secure the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes.
Departure
In the unlikely event of an evacuation, please leave all luggage on board.
And accept.
Our emergency exits are located at the front, middle, and rear of the aircraft.
Okay, APU bleed. All right, let's just look at our systems real quick before we...
may be behind you. As we prepare for
that
takeoff,
looks okay.
I'd like to remind you that we will be offering complimentary snacks, including Biscoff cookies,
Hydraulics, yeah, I know they're off.
and almonds, along with Coca-Cola beverages
Ew.
and Starbucks coffee.
A little warm. We need to fix that.
Will be available for purchase, and all transactions
okay, let's get our engine started up here.
Thank you for choosing Delta Airlines, and we hope you have a fantastic flight. I will
Turn
now
off,
inform the captain that the cabin is ready for departure.
X1 and 2. Let's go ahead and turn you on here. Oh, they're not idle. What the fuck? Now they are. All right, now we can start. Trying to like really listen to see if I can hear it. getting too loud. Maybe it's louder in the cabin.
Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released.
There's other announcements. Oh, these are the announcements from the, let's put those on in the cockpit.
Supply fails. Masks drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Just put on
Alright, let's
your
put
own
our packs
mask
back on.
before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat.
Let's
Remove from the pouch and put it over your head.
turn this down a little bit.
Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside,
Go ahead and
inflate
put
it by
our
putting
weather
the top
on.
If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube.
Put our flaps
There is a
down.
light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets
Speed
for
brake.
children.
And
Tray table must now be stowed. Armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt
Baltimore Grand
fastened.
American
Further information
872
regarding your
ready
safety on
for
board
taxi clearance
is found
runway
in
28.
the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Delta 872, taxi to runway 28 via Tango, Charlie, uniform 1, Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn
Exit
on
to
a
runway
reading
28
light
via Tango, Charlie, uniform 1, Victor, Delta 872. For Tango, uniform. Alright, very good. So I need to make a, let's go! Alright, ground spoilers armed. Do takeoff clearance, see what it does. Signs, cabin. Okay, very good. Oh yeah, we should have put these on a while ago, I guess. Alright, taxi lights on. That's good. We'll turn the APU off after we get rolling. I mean, after we get up in the air. Alright, let's release the parking brake. Let's get out of here. I like the little 319. That's a cool little plane. To turn off the nav beeping. Hey man, we are on the way. I like how it moves like side to side. Like it's your head moving side to side. Alright, we can take this all the way up. I am back. You didn't miss much. We're just taxiing the runway 28. We should put in that we have oh, look at this now. They have Tango, Charlie, uniform 1, Victor. That's cool how they put the NATO alphabet right there. All right, let's tune to the tower. And departure is going to be on 119. That's interesting how you can turn. Hey, what's up, Crashing? How you doing, dude?
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
I just got a message. I need to play it. I heard it. I think I got a company message. Thank you. Appreciate it. I had 1,000 the other day, and then somehow I lost a couple. But you can be my 1,000 again. I appreciate that very much, actually. Thank you very much. Okay, let me put on the parking brake real quick. I think I got a company Oh, I could have sworn I got a company message. I heard that. All right, let's get clearance for takeoff. Ultimate Tower, Delta 872, holding short runway 28, ready for departure. Oh, that's cool,
Delta
man.
872, Baltimore Tower, runway 28, winds 190 at 3. RNAV JLEN cleared for takeoff.
What's your Discord server? Because your name doesn't look familiar to me, but you know, I've never said I was the brightest either, so there's a chance I've been in your Discord before. Oh, really? You know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. That's cool. Yeah, I don't get on Discord as much as I would like to. I just don't really have time for it most of the time, which sucks. Like, I wish I had more time to mess around on Discord, but... All right, let's put this at 158. That out. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. Let's put on
Cabin
rain.
crew, take seats for departure.
Make sure takeoff is okay. Takeoff is normal. Put on let's see here. Position. No, I want pressure. Okay, let's release the parking brake and get out of here. Hey, we gotta put more shit on. Forgot about that. Well, runway lights, we should have put those on a minute ago. Alright, that all looks good. God damn, this shit's bright. Thank you, sir. Oh, I know. Yeah. That is very true. I'm glad you paid attention to that, because I certainly forgot to put in the altitude. So thank you. Well, we don't want that high. Man, that was quick. Let's we'll put in 8,000 in first. Oh yeah, we got to tune in departure too. That's 119. I think I can do this while I'm navigating this. There we go, 119. All right, let's get lined up, hit the clock, and get out of here. I think next time I fly this airplane, I'm not going to use Say Intentions, because they have their own, the PA system like works really well now in this airplane. Why am I at 0 frames per second? That's weird. All right, chrono. All right, let's go. Nuts. E1. landing gear up. Bye, Baltimore.
Delta 872, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta 872. Alright, now we can contact departure. Baltimore departure, good morning, Delta 872, currently climbing through 3,000 feet for flight level 360.
Delta 872, contact departure.
Didn't I just talk to departure? Oh, no I don't. There's
Delta
departure.
87.
Baltimore departure, Delta 872, currently climbing through 3,000 feet for flight level 360. Good morning.
Delta 872, Potomac departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Yeah, I like trying to take off steep as I can too sometimes. But it throws me off a little bit, like when I go outside and like look at shit, like it kind of throws me off, but it's okay. Why would I have gotten yelled at for the steep climb? That's what. That sim's a bunch of bougie motherfuckers. That's why I don't mess around with that sim too much. I'm just kidding, VATSIM. I'm sure you're great.
Delta 872, Potomac departure, contact Reagan departure on 119.85.
Oh, contacting the wrong. Yeah. Yeah. No, I would have paid more attention if I was in a VATSIM. That's true. I would have gotten in trouble. Contact departure 119 or died 85 Delta 872.
In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. All details can be found in the in-flight brochure.
I don't know, that is interesting. It's not changing the frequency automatically. I wonder. I gotta change that. I gotta get that feature changed. I'm getting ready to hand over controls to the co-pilot anyways. Shit. Potomac departure, good morning. Delta 872, currently climbing through 9,000 feet, flight level 360.
Delta 872, Reagan departure, good morning, Dayton altimeter 3012.
I don't believe you. You are always wrong, say intentions. You are always wrong. Alright, let's turn off the APU. Turn off terrain. Let's turn off the lights.
Dear guests, we have just climbed above the safe altitude, and I'm pleased to announce that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service as well. We appreciate your cooperation and hope you enjoy the flight.
We gotta change the cabin lights. Hang on, let me get Chad to... Hey Chad, good morning. Would you mind handling the comms for a while, please?
Yo, Gregory, got it, bro. I'll handle the comms for you.
I love that you can... Well, we should be able to pull up their tablet here. This should work. There we go. Alright, settings. Yeah, I don't sit back here too often, but yeah, I have it on automatic, but, oh no, never mind, it's not on automatic. Alright, we'll leave them, we'll put them on 25%.
Delta
See you,
872,
Darren.
climb and maintain flight level 310.
Good seeing you again, buddy.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Delta 872.
Let's change this back to horizontal. Radio vertical. Make it medium. What'd they say? 310. Hey man, see you on Discord, dude. There's our sunrise. And it works so well now. I just don't know why my frame rate's showing 0. It's not counting it anymore for some reason. It's very strange. And FENIX makes a good ass airplane. Like, I'm not very versed with tubeless or flight factor, but I gotta imagine they'd be very close to this kind of level. At least I think. I don't know for sure, but... So I really want to get one of those kind of planes for X-Plane. I think I did make my choice, though, finally, with what I'm going to get on X-Plane, my next airplane. I want to get the, it's the IXEG, I believe it is, the Boeing 737 500? 300? I forget the exact model, but yeah, it's I think it's IXEG is the company that makes it. Alright, I'm just going to put this up to 360 and go pick out some camera views. Views. I'm not Mr. Views. Yes, you are.
Delta 872, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Come on, Chad. You're supposed to be answering him.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Delta 872.
Thank you, Chad. His name really is Chad, by the way. It's Chad Skybro or Skybro Chad or something like that. And this shit looks fucking great, dude. It literally feels like a different simulator. Like, it is never... No airplane I've used so far has felt this good. Or been this smooth. From a Cessna to this, every iteration of Microsoft 2024 that's come out, Xbox, PC, this is by far the best I've ever seen it run. It was decent last night, but I just hated that airplane, so I can't believe I flew it last night. But I wanted to try it again, Flight Sim Labs. Not a big Flight Sim Labs fan. I just don't like what they do with their airplane. Oh, that's a steep turn, buddy. Are we okay, actually? Oh no, our autopilot went off. Holy shit.
Delta 872, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
I'm sitting there praising how good the simulator is and the autopilot takes off.
275, Delta 872.
Let's get back on course and then I'll engage the autopilot again.
Washington Center, Delta 872. Good morning, we're descending to flight level 220.
We are?
Delta 872, Washington Center, good morning.
Well, now that we're climbing again, let me try something on here. I don't know why the autopilot kicked off. Maybe it was a button I hit. Alright, expedite. Oh, look at this. Expedite takeoff phase. That's cool. Alright, let's come here. Let's go to Atsu. Let's go, oh, it's none of those that I want. Alright, ATC. Yeah, they don't, I could have sworn they had another menu with this. They do in Flight Sim Labs, I know that. They have where you can actually interact and choose a new altitude by using the system down here, but I don't see it in here. Figure maintenance, yeah, it's not there. Alright. Let me contact the tower. Let me turn chat off for a moment. Let's see here. What are we at right here? Washington Center, good morning, Delta 872, currently flight level 270, 27,000 feet. We're actually requesting flight level 360.
Delta 872, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Now let me put Chad back on. That was weird. I wonder why the, I wonder if A on the keyboard. Let me look at that real quick. I wonder if that's why our autopilot kicked off. Let's see here. Nope, not that one. When Chase Plane comes out for 2024, it'll make all this a lot easier. No, it has nothing to do with autopilot. Let me look at autopilot real quick. Roll 4. I definitely didn't hit that. That's approach. Yeah, I know about those. Toggle autopilot control F2. That's altimeter, airspeed. Yes, none of these I hit, so it doesn't matter what the description is. I know I didn't hit control at any of those buttons. Turn off the autopilot. I wonder why the autopilot turned off. It's weird. Alright, fuck it. Let's go back to our outside view. Once we get up to cruising altitude, I'm gonna put some music on and probably turn myself off for a few minutes. We're going to speed up. We're going to try going 2x and 4x and seeing how that goes. Because they have those options in the MCDU. And let me make it a little brighter outside. We don't need to look at this in the dark here. Yeah, we need Chase Plane to come out for this now. This is about the right time for where this flight would be at this moment, as it took off around 6:15, I believe. Yeah, I want Chase Plane to come out, and Parallel 42, that the other tool they have. I forget the name of it. It's the wheel. It's a wheel, and it's got like the different options you can choose around it. I have it on 2020. I just forget the name of it now. But whatever it is, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you use it, you know what I'm talking about. It's from Parallel 42. Man, look how good that looks, dude. It looks like a whole new simulator, man. It was so good. Hit like and subscribe, please. I don't have to listen to music. We could watch some videos like we did last night. We could watch Alex Jones again on InfoWars. You know, with his belief that World War III is right around the corner. I don't want to watch anything about Charlie Kirk. I watched enough of that shit. You know, I was okay with Charlie Kirk, but like, they're making him. If you guys don't know who he is, he got assassinated yesterday. He was a very heavily right-leaning individual that a lot of people think was instrumental in getting Trump back into office and building up the base of Republicans again. Now, I'm not a Republican, I'm a Democrat. I'm right in the middle with what they call a libertarian. But, you know, they're making this guy Charlie Kirk seem like a martyr. I mean, yeah, I mean, he was good at speaking. He did it. He was good at, giving out information that he believed is correct. Most of it he could prove, but I mean, like, he's just a political pundit. You know, he didn't cure cancer. He didn't solve, quantum physics with, parallel universes and different dimensions. Like, he's a dad, he's a husband, and he talks politics. But they're like talking about naming parks after him now, and like, that's crazy, man. Like, yeah, it sucks that he was assassinated. Like, that's terrible. Like, that's, nobody should go out like that. Getting shot in the neck like that, I mean, that's, but, yeah, I just don't agree with all the fanfare around it. Now, then again, there's a lot of fanfare around George Floyd. And that motherfucker was a drug addict, high on drugs when he was killed. So, now, should he have died that way? No. But he did. But they treated him like a martyr, man. You remember that funeral they had for George Floyd? That shit was wild. It was like miles long, and it was like they were burying, Jesus himself. Like, it was like, it was wild, man. Uh-oh. Better get back in the cockpit. I don't like what I'm seeing here again. What the actual fuck? Alright, I can't go into that mode anymore, that camera mode anymore. Can't do those camera views anymore. I don't know what is going on with that. That's crazy, man. You see that? Like, that's twice now that we just sort of fallen out of autopilot. I'd expect that from Flight Sim Labs, but not from you, Phoenix. Not from you. You're supposed to be the one. You're supposed to bring balance to the force. No nav intercepted. Okay. Unless we have some failures going on here. Let me see here. Failures would be up here.
Delta 872, contact Cleveland Center on 132.125.
Should probably turn that down a little bit.
Switching to Cleveland Center on 132.125, Delta 872.
Alright, once we get lined up again, I'm going to put it in like 2x. See how that goes. I just don't know why
Cleveland
it keeps
Center, Delta 872, morning, maintaining flight level 360.
That is crazy.
Delta 872, Cleveland Center, good morning.
Oh yeah, that's very loud. Let me turn that back down again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude, and we will now begin our snack and drink service. Today, we have some delightful complimentary options for you, including Biscoff cookies, goldfish crackers,
I love Biscoff cookies and goldfish, which I was on his airplane.
Starbucks coffee. If you're in the mood for something more substantial,
traffic.
After our service, we will also
Let's adjust
have
our
exciting
tilt,
items
even though it's
from the Delta
inoperable.
Airlines shop available for you. Thank you for flying with us today, and we hope you enjoy your snacks.
Alright, let's try this here. Maintenance. Normal, let's go 2x. And let me put our scent over here. We're about. It was running pretty good in 2x. We'll try 4x here in a moment. I like the little wing flex we got going on now. That's dope. Alright, well, let's get some music on. I'm gonna turn my face off. You know, I'm gonna leave my face on, but let's get some music on. Game audio needs to get turned down a little bit. Ooh, that is not good. We gotta change that. Game audio. Let me turn off this real quick. Volume. Microsoft Edge needs to go into cable. That's where it's at. I don't know why that's picking it up. It shouldn't be picking up that audio. Alright, game capture. Let's see here. Cable A. That's output cable C properties. Yeah, that should not, the music should not be going into what we're listening to it on. It should be under a different cable. Tell you what, let me close out all of Windows. Let me open up Windows again. Try this again. Yep, still showing there. That is crazy. Why is it doing that? Should not change all my sound settings. Now they're all fucked. But I've changed them all the time. Like, I change them back. I don't know why this one's giving me such issues. Let's see here. Microsoft. System sounds. A cable output is going to be cable. System sounds, FENIX is cable C. Microsoft Sim is on cable C. Microsoft Edge should be on... Oh, that's output. Input device is... No, we can't do that. Cable output. Okay, let's see here. Output. Yeah, should be right. Here we have cable A, B, C, and D. We change this and then change it back to cable. This again. Oh, alright, that's still... Alright, I'll let it play quietly in the background while I work on this. Settings. Properties. Let's go back to cable. The device.
Hey, Captain Gregory. First Officer Long Duck Dong. The machine is humming like an old Cessna, but it's running. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack while we're cruising? Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently cruising at 36,000 feet. If you need anything, feel free to ask one of our crew members. Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines.
Yeah, hey Lisa, can you get me a Gatorade and Long Duck Dong coffee, please? Thanks. Oh, that's the tower. Fuck. Lisa, can you get...
Delta 872, unable to provide refreshments. Please request from cabin crew.
Sure, Captain. I'll get that for you right away.
All right, thanks, Lisa. All right, let's see here. Okay, so music is playing. I have it on cable B. Let's try cable again. I might not be able to use cable anymore as the input source. Alright, let me get rid of cable here. Hey, well, let me try cable B. See what cable B does. Yep, that's what it was. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Hang on a second. Okay, display capture. Okay, so I have virtual audio cables. You can see like right here. And with those, I can have different inputs into it. So like usually for cable A, I use that for say intentions. Cable B is usually GSX. Cable C is the game audio. Well, I had a regular standard cable. It didn't have a letter after it. I've always used that for anything I played from YouTube or anything from Windows. But since I installed more cables the other day, I guess I can't use that anymore. So now it took me a minute to figure out which source to put it on, but we're good now. filters. I'm playing around with the sound a little bit, sorry. I just want to see if I take this limiter off, if the wind sounds about the same. Let's see here. So that sounds like that. All right, let me put the limiter back on. It kind of sounds like it's windier with the limiter on. Got a good visual of that now. Yeah, it sounds about the same. Now we'll put that on -18 for the limiter.
Delta 872, contact Cleveland Center on 119.875. Switching to Cleveland Center on 119.875, Delta 872.
See where we're at in our flight here. 437. All right, let's try 4X.
Cleveland Center, Delta 872. Good morning, maintaining flight level 360.
Wow, that is going by really fast.
Delta 872, Cleveland Center, good morning.
Yeah, let's leave this thing on 4X. But I can go outside of this airplane. No. I thought at one point we could go outside from the cockpit here. Sandusky, ew, isn't it that creepy dude from, what was it, Penn State or something like that? Wasn't it that creeper? Alright, I don't want to listen to music. Let's watch some videos. Turn this bullshit off now. That music. Fucking fall asleep. Ethan Ralph humiliated. That could be fun to watch. ESP blames YouTube for his dead channel. Oh yeah, this is good. I like watching this. Duty streams. Let me add this window in.
Now I get to ban a bunch more people because they all said exactly the same thing at the same time. I love it. You guys are so dumb. You all are sitting in the detractor restream and you all say the same message simultaneously in two chats with different accounts. You're brain dead fucking stupid. That's the second time you did it during the podcast. So I get to ban more fucking soccer accounts. You guys are so dumb. It means it's remarkable how few brain cells you have in your fucking heads.
Oh, you know, I didn't put the banner up today. So we can see the flight. I forgot about that. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot about that. All right, let's go back to 2X now that we are at least watching something that I want to watch. Like, this is kind of what I'd be watching right now if I wasn't flying.
Yes, the YouTube algorithm is broken and horrible.
And we'll leave it on 2X.
You know, every creator on YouTube is mentioning something. I find it funny because I don't even mention this kind of stuff anymore. Because already I've been suppressed so much on YouTube because the way the algorithm works, the way that my detractors do my content. But there's this new thing that's been automatically happening. So basically, YouTube has had this thing called restricted mode for a long time. And what restricted mode does, I guess it hides certain kinds of content based on criteria. No one seems to know what the criteria is. People seem to think it's AI-generated criteria, but no one knows. So basically, if you have a YouTube account, okay, there's a icon in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You click on it, it shows the name of your YouTube account, and it says things like view your channel, Google account, Switch account, sign out, etc. In that drop-down, there's something that says restricted mode. Okay? If you click on that and you turn it on, what ends up happening is YouTube severely limits the amount of content that you will see. And so some people have tested this and found out that like it hides 95% of content that creators put out for some reason, but no one knows what the criteria is.
Ooh.
So what's happened is in the last couple of weeks, I'd say 2-3 weeks, everyone on YouTube is claiming that their views are down. Okay?
What if your
That's
views
what
are
they're saying.
always
They're all
down?
saying our views are
Like
all
yours.
way down and we don't know why. Okay?
Your views are
If
always
I
down.
look at my channel, DSP Gaming, okay?
I mean, you still get more
my
views than I do,
are
but
slightly down. Like
you're
if I
doing this for
actually
like
look at
20 years.
overall views, it looks like
maybe that's a real thing that he's talking about. Maybe
only a little
YouTube
bit,
is
not even
throttling
that
something.
much. Like maybe 20,000 less views than usual, right? Which is like nothing.
That's
It's
a
not
lot.
a big deal. But a lot of people are saying that their views overall in the last month have gone way down, and they're complaining about this and saying, you know, oh, because of this now, our revenue is shot and everything. And I just listen to this and I'm like, man, am I glad I don't worry about that shit anymore. But there was a time when I used to have to worry about that because all my stuff was based on video views, performance, ad revenue. That doesn't really affect me anymore. Like, you having low views for a few weeks or whatever, it's not a big change for me.
Oh, let's see this.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, 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 code drip, snort, snort. I got the dip, duh.
Everyone ready for DSP? My hair is sticking up. I swear to God, I just brushed it. In the time that
Dude,
I
when
brushed
your
it, went
hair
downstairs, came back up, look
thins,
at my hair.
it's tougher to keep
All
it
right,
down
give me a second.
when your hair's
I'm
getting
actually
thin.
gonna go wet it down because it's so out of control. I don't want my hair to be sticking up stupidly for DSP tries it, and then we're gonna do it.
Dude, I am so comfortable right now flying like this. This is fucking. The only thing that would make it better is if I would lay my seat down, like lay my seat back all the way.
I used to do this all the time.
I can't do this kind of shit where I put my feet up when I'm using Turtle Beach.
It wouldn't stay, so I just let it down. Like screw this.
That's part of the reason why I'm not using it tonight is because I wanted to put my feet up. That's why we're not using the flight stick tonight.
You know what? I should post up that I'm doing this, so everyone knows that DSP Tries It is beginning.
Oh look,
so
my frame rate has come back into play. It was at 0 for the longest time. Now it's at 26. Oh, I wonder if that had to do with auto FPS being in IFR mode. Let me try that because it was matching. That is interesting. Let me look at that. So right now what I'm looking at up top here. Oh, you know what? I don't think you can see it anymore. Hang on a second.
Viewers. I know a lot of people did not care about Sweet Code N2.
Oh yeah, you can't see it anymore. All right, well don't worry about it.
Okay.
My frame rate's back up now. It's at 60 some.
You're probably staring at this hair.
49,
like,
42.
I usually don't do my hair like this anymore. I used to remember this was my hair all the time. I would always have my hair wet down like this, and then I started, you know, basically washing it with shampoo, conditioner, and letting it puff up in the mornings, and that's how my hair was for many years, 2-3 years. But now you just really would not agree with me.
About 309 until top of descent.
Yeah, just wanted to stick
Let's
in
check
place
out
for this
our
review. Okay.
condition. All right, it's nice and cool in the cabin. Leads are looking good.
All right, we ready to start?
Pressure's looking good.
Yes, we're about to start DSP Tries.
Electric looks great.
First time in ages, right? That we're actually doing a food-based DSP Tries, so I'm excited.
Fuel is looking good.
I got a
Excellent.
bunch, by the way. You're gonna see I actually got a bonus thing too, because I wanted to try something in a different form. So.
Oh, you know, partly the frame rate is a little fucked right now because we're at 2x speed. I forgot about that.
All right, we ready to start? Let me get everything in position here so I can do transitions and stuff.
A little transitioning.
Okay. Let's go. Here we go. What is going on, everyone?
If you guys are not familiar with Phil, he's been doing this a long time. He, you know, puts a goal up like every day of like $150, and if he hits so many goals in a row, something like that, he then treats the audience to having him eat in front of them. So they pay him, and then they watch him eat food. And some of these people really enjoy watching him eat food. I watch it. I find it entertaining. I've never donated to him. I never will. But I do like some of his videos. But he looks very angry when he takes a bite. Just watch him. What? I don't know why he looks so angry. Like every time he takes a bite of something, he looks angry.
Here, welcome back to another edition of DSP Tries It.
Delta 872, Cleveland Center, contact Chicago Center on 126.125.
And today, we're back to form. I'm well aware that the last two
Devour,
episodes
devour.
of DSP Tries It were a departure for the
Come on,
series.
Chad.
We did a flight of
Read back to
beers
the...
from
Center,
Europe and
Delta
Asia.
872.
Then we
Thank
did
you.
Morning,
a
maintaining
snap
flight level
nutritional
360.
fortification thing to tie in with the video game I was playing. Today we are back
Delta 872,
to the menu,
Chicago Center, good morning.
meaning the fast food menu. And today we're gonna eat from blank paper bag.
No, it's
I'm
Taco
as
Bell.
confused as you. This arrived and I was like, did I order from the right place? I don't know what happened.
Meanwhile, I believe he door dashes every meal pretty much. Maybe not breakfast, but like they door dash like every day. That's fucking crazy. You're like paying almost double for your food every day just because you don't want to, you know, leave the house. Like I don't want to leave the house when I get off of work, but I do it so I don't have to pay double for food. Now, of course, we make a lot of meals during the week in my house. You know, sometimes on Sundays I'll do meal prep where like on Sundays I'll make all the, like, not all the meals for the week, but like 2 or 3 meals, you know, so we have them. But all right, anyways, let's watch him angrily eat Taco Bell.
They're out of paper bags.
I wonder if this is going to be the chili cheese burrito. I can't wait for Taco Bell to come out.
Let me assure
Oh, by the way, let me just thank Taco Bell. Thank you, Taco Bell, for coming back out with the chili cheese burrito. I haven't had one of those in decades, and I cannot wait to eat one soon. I don't know if it's out yet, but I know it's coming. So it's a double-decker taco and the cinnamon apple empanada. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love those things, man. I would love to go back 30 years and eat Taco Bell from 30 years ago. I know the meat was not as safe as it is now. Like, I know that the risk you take when you eat Taco Bell, I'm okay with it. You know, my immune system is pretty good. I've built up a pretty good immune system over these years.
Correct place.
Like George Carlin always talked about with your immune system.
Taco Bell.
Got to get dirty and get germs so you can build your immune system up. All right, let's watch him try this drink. This is the Midnight
logo on the cup and in their branding. So
meanwhile, like I watched him do one from McDonald's the other day. I watched it on, I think it was on Duty Streams. I don't think it was on Snort Hogan. But anyways, I watched him, and it was 2 milkshakes from McDonald's. Now, meanwhile, he door dashed the food. I don't know what the weather is in Washington that day. I don't know if it was 80 degrees, 90 degrees. It was definitely above 60, I would think, being that it's August or September in the state of Washington. But like, you know, you order the food, and then the guy picks it up, brings it to you. Then you bring it upstairs, then you get on camera and you start. So it might be almost an hour, maybe I would say let's say half an hour for argument's sake. Let's say it takes a half an hour to get the food to him once it's picked up, right? Well, of course the milkshake's not going to be like as good. Of course the whipped cream is going to be like all like gross, and like, I mean, of course everything is, it's not going to taste the same. You got to go there and eat and drink fresh.
Wonder, will it be like grape flavored or something else? Eggplant maybe? Eggplant soda would be interesting. All right, ready? Let's give it a whirl. Baja Midnight, here we go.
See, meanwhile, you see what he did with that straw there?
Interesting. So
Watch what he does with that straw.
Let's give it a whirl.
That's gross. You shouldn't be doing that.
Baja Midnight, here we go.
Don't jerk it now, Phil. Stop it. Oh, it's Mountain Dew.
It tastes just like Baja Blast to me.
Right.
It tastes the same.
All right, let's see what you think about the food now. I don't care about the drink.
Taco. Or not really new because they used to have it, but they don't have it anymore. It's Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah.
As you know, Doritos' first 2 flavors ever that were not plain would...
Okay, what about
This is the chili cheese burrito.
Yes.
It's supposed to be some kind of chili. Now, I wasn't aware that Taco Bell had chili, but apparently
You
now
haven't
they
lived.
do. Hopefully it's better than Wendy's chili. And
It's not
supposed to be
real
just
chili,
and
dude.
cheese together in a burrito, I think. That's it.
It's probably
Look
not
how
going to be as
small
good as the original. It used to be a lot bigger than that.
This is a burrito according to them. This actually might be smaller than the taco.
Why are you complaining,
That's
dude?
a burrito. Whatever you say, Taco Bell.
Maybe it's on their value menu.
This is by far the biggest of everything that we've just ordered.
Wow, look at that thing.
The 7-layer burrito.
No, I never liked
Now,
those.
the 7-layer burrito.
I never
out
liked
of
the sour
everything
cream in it.
here is vegetarian. This actually contains no meat whatsoever.
No shit.
What does it have in there?
It's got beans.
I actually don't know. So we're gonna find out as I eat it. I'll tell you what's actually in it. But I'm not aware of what's in the 7-layer burrito. If it's vegetarian, you gotta wonder if it's any good. Okay? Now.
Hannah Claire was f***ing robbed. Just guess, what do you think that quartering says?
She doesn't give a fuck. Buddy, if anyone had 10,000 watching live, you'd be tap dancing like.
I think I got a couple hundred miles until.
Hey. Should we be live now?
Couple hundred
10,000
miles.
people waiting, no big deal. 12,000 people. There we are. Sorry,
Yay!
everybody. We were.
Oh my God! It's like a child.
Don't believe.
Jeremy, listen, 20,000 a month. That is fucking nuts.
Look, you think Hannah Claire
You stream
believes it?
on Rumble
Like,
and YouTube, and you're
look
losing
at
20 grand a
Melanie
month.
Mac's giving it the side eye straight up. She's like, there's no 12,000 people here.
There's maybe 1,000.
I looked him up on.
Very generous. We looked at the chat
forget the website
speed.
now, where
We
you can
said
look up like streamers and what they
500 at
make.
most, and even
Some of
that
these
was
people, good
like, in
lord,
all
like there's
reality, it was
this
probably
dancing
200
couple
or 300
in
but
Australia.
we'll give them 1,000, which is like tripling what they
They
actually
are like
had.
100%.
They're like the number 4 people in the world or something like that for certain category. Man, they are fucking. If Social Blade, I think, is the website. If Social Blade is right, man, them motherfuckers are cleaning up.
Yeah, it's the only people.
But this dude is losing a lot of money now.
Guys.
And you're like, what?
All right, we got a couple, about 180 miles until top of descent.
That Taylor Swift, the first pillar in Hannah Claire's prediction of the second Trump presidency, has fallen.
Oh.
Now she has to get pregnant, and then we could bring it home with the Trump.
Jeremy's so gross. He's such a fucking simp for these 2 girls, and I don't know why. Like, Hannah's not bad looking. I mean, Melanie's not bad looking in her own way either, but like, they're not gonna like. I'm not gonna be a detractor. Let's just watch, Casino do it.
It was crafted that women shouldn't even be classified as human beings. So what are you?
Actually, let's see what other videos are on right now. Of course, watching Daryl Smith is always fun. My marathon got ruined. Oh yeah, where's let me get a video up here. Yeah, we still got 180 some miles left. To Brooks. Kingsley T. I don't remember looking up that. Actually, I don't care if we get copyright struck. Let's play some Mother real quick. Let's see here, me and you. One. And where's all their videos? Let's go live. Music videos. Such a good song. Alright, let's put on regular speed. Sim. We'll start getting set up for ascent. Daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run. Get. Yeah. But yeah, landing weight. How many pounds are we at now? Started in the hay. It's all gone pop rent a creeping. I don't know why the video is not playing while looking at the other screen. Like, that shouldn't matter.
Delta 872, contact Chicago Center on 121.375. Switching to Chicago Center on 121.375, Delta 872. Chicago Center, Delta 872. Good morning, maintaining flight level 360. Delta 872, Chicago Center, good morning.
Some cop sticking up my wagon. Descending pretty soon. The two, her and him, they're brother and sister. And he's been banging this chick for like a long time. I think like 20 years maybe or something like that. They're from Connecticut. They're a pretty good band.
Delta 872, Chicago Center. Expect the Killer 3 arrival. I'll have
I'm gonna take over
We'll notify ready
controls of the radio pretty soon.
872.
I would love to play drums for this band. I think that'd be such a cool band to play drums for. The songs aren't hard to play on drums. It seems like it'd be a fun band to play with. That reminds me of Billy Idol a little bit. Like the way he looks. You know who's a good fucking bass player? Brad Wilk. Watch this motherfucker play bass. Since I'm gonna get, you know, struck for copyright anyways, let me put in Prophets of Rage. Brad Wilk, he's the guy from, he's the bass player from Rage Against the Machine. Let's see here. Let's do live. So Prophets of Rage, it's Chuck D, and Be Real from Cypress Hill. They're the two MCs. And then the band is Rage Against the Machine. All right, I want to watch Prophets of Rage. Hail to the Chief. This is such a good fucking song right here. I wish this band was still around. Hold it. Sounds like Rage Against the Machine. By George, he's a new Wallace. That bass is so fucking sick, man. I wonder what they're trying to say in this video. The name of a thief to cease peace. You could input any politician in there. All right, let's get our info for landing. Hail to the chief. Cease peace. Let's overachieve. Yeah, that's a good fucking band, man. Wish they were still around. Yeah, I think the bass player's got cancer now, but unfuck the world. What the fuck are you waiting for? This guy, the drummer for this band, he's also been the drummer for Rage Against the Machine and Audio Slave. I think he's had the best gig ever. All he does is just play beats, a couple fills here and there, and it's like single pedal, couple of few drums. It's awesome. You can pack up and leave real quick, like, and you don't have to worry about a lot of crazy fills. You just sitting there just cutting and just being the backbone. He's a good drummer. He's solid. Like, I'm not saying he's a punk or he's playing easy. Like, no. It's probably tough to play like that, to have that kind of self-control, to not want to do fills or not want to hit extra cymbals or make your kit super huge like most of us drummers want to do. Like, all right, we're gonna stop with the music because we're getting ready to descend. Yep, let me take control of turn tube off, and turn off E as well, and we can turn off news. Okay. Let me... Okay, auto FPS is looking okay. Auto FPS, man, doing its thing, man. Such a good tool. Alright, say intentions. Let me switch back. Do I have controls again? Alright, so we're going to be going to 29,000. Start GPU Z for RAM Plus. Should I have started that? Let me see if I should start GPU Z. I hope this doesn't fuck anything up. I'm reading what Auto FPS is telling me. I didn't think about running this extra app that I have here. Let's see here. Alright, GPU Z. Let's open that up. That just gives you video card information. Oh, they have a new version available. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. So we have Auto FPS, which is on the left, and then this GPU Z is recommended to have with Auto FPS, but it gives you, like, you know, well, you can see all the data it gives you. It's crazy.
Delta 872, descend via Killer 3 into Minneapolis, altimeter 3018.
Descend via the Killer 3 into Minneapolis. Copy that. We began our descent. Delta 872.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Minneapolis-St. Paul. At this time, we kindly ask everyone to return to their seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now, where was this menu? Oh, this menu wasn't on before because we were in sped up mode. This is what I was looking for earlier when I was like, I can do it in Flight Sim Labs. I can, request different altitudes and different directions here. Oh, man. All right. Well, we'll try it next time. Eight assigned. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Terminal 1, G14, subject. I don't think we're going to be going to any gate because that's not how we typically do things on this channel. All right, let's bring up our arrival.
Delta 872, contact Minneapolis Center on 124.4.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 124.4, Delta 872. Hey, let me look at something real quick. Hang on. I just want to pause this for just a moment. Sorry. I hate doing this kind of thing. Hopefully it'll be quick. I just want to see something here because I usually use the letter C, change comms, but it's not allowing me to toggle. See here, switch to standby. All right, COM 1. Try that. Let's get rid of this one here. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Minneapolis Center, good morning, Delta 872, currently descending on the Killer 3 arrival. Current flight level, we're at just passing 4,000 feet.
Delta 872, Minneapolis Center, good morning.
Right, 24,000 is coming up. Let's put this at 24,000. Maybe this is the right one here. Let's get rid of these. Nope, still not doing it. See, it switches it, but it doesn't switch it with the standby frequency. It should be switching those two back and forth, but it's not doing that. Weird. I mean, I don't mind clicking the button, but it's definitely easier just pushing a button on my actual keyboard instead of having to look down. Game plays so nice now. I'm at 80 frames a second. Yeah, that is so weird. Well, maybe when it's not beta anymore, maybe it'll be fixed. Maybe it's something that, say, Intentions has to fix on their side. think this one has our landing speeds. Let me see here. I could have sworn it was down towards the bottom here. Yeah, here we go. Flaps full. Wet runway, dry runway. Runway. What runway are we going to? We're going to 12. Oh, this is takeoff. We need landing. Okay, here we go. Landing. Left. One, two. Have landing. Oh, maybe it doesn't give us V speeds for landing. I thought it did. Okay, we can get it though. Tower is 3012. I was trying to make it full screen. There we go. All right, we can slow down our let's put on terrain. On our parking brake. Auto here. Be at 280. But we'll just do 275.
Delta 872, Minneapolis Center, contact Minneapolis approach on 118.725.
Contact Minneapolis approach on 118.725, Delta 872. Yep, it doesn't switch them. That's alright though. When we get ready for landing, I'm going to give it back to Chad again, so I don't have to worry about switching comms. Minneapolis, good morning. Delta 872, currently descending on the Killer 3 arrival. We just passed 15,000 feet.
Delta 872, Minneapolis approach. Good morning, Minneapolis, altimeter 3012. Expect the ILS runway 12 left approach into Minneapolis. Delta 872, Minneapolis approach, descend and maintain 5,000, maintain current heading 295 vectors for the ILS runway 12 left approach.
Descend and maintain 5,000, maintain current heading 295 vectors for the ILS runway 12 left approach, Delta 872. All right, let me get to 5,000 here. I'm gonna get ready to give the comms to Chad. What he said, 295. Yep, 295 vectors. Okay. All right, let me give the controls back to Chad. I don't really want to do it, but without me being able to flip frequencies back and forth, it's going to be really difficult to do. So give these back to Chad and talk to everybody. Let's go ahead and just put this in LS mode for now. Actually, we'll do VOR mode for now. 115.3. All right, that's on it. Of course. Oh, 122. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Well, here we can put in 122, I guess, up here as well. Okay, data, performance. Okay, very good. All right, let's, now that we're at 10,000 feet, that on. Oh yeah, we got to get down in speed. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Minneapolis, St. Paul. At this time, please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. We will be arriving at Terminal 1, Gate G14. Thank you for your cooperation.
Game looks so fucking good now. Look at this shit. Let me get skydial. No, I'm not going to worry about skydialing. Skydialing sucks with this airplane, actually. Takes too long to turn everything back on. So the plane actually falls out of the sky. Here's our airport coming up. Let's get our chart out for landing. You know, I don't think I've ever landed at this airport. Maybe I have. I shouldn't say that. I don't recall, actually. Maybe I know I've taken off from this airport before. I don't know if I've really ever landed at it, though.
Turn left, heading 270.
Turning left, heading 270, Delta 872.
Uh-oh. Something about one of those camera angles always trips up this autopilot. I don't know what it is, but it's something about one of those camera angles that always knocks us out of autopilot. I'm sure it's not realistic to engage it that quickly again at the angle we were at, but you know, this is a simulator, by the way. Just in case you guys weren't aware. All right, so we're at 5,000 feet. Seven zero. Looks so good, doesn't it? Look at this, man. Looks great now. So fucking good.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
There's our airport over there. Slow down to... slow down to 210. We're not at flap speed yet. That's that little green dot down here. But now that we're close to approach mode, we can actually go into LS mode.
Delta 872, turn right, heading 300.
Turning right, heading 300, Delta 872.
Oh, look, you can see the towers sticking up out of the ground. That's dope as fuck, dude. Look at that. First of all, you can see the city. Look at the buildings. That is crazy. Kinda. It's a weird... Here, this view should show it. If those really were towers that yeah, look at that, man. Fucking power towers or whatever. Oh no, the tower went away. It dissolved. Come back, towers. No, towers. No, come back. Oh, they were cool to look at for a moment. There they are again, right there. I'm right here. That's cool, man. You guys did a really good job so far with this beta, man. This is the kind of stuff that is going to keep people coming back to Microsoft 2024, that's for sure. Now, if we could run it without like all the other stuff, like auto FPS, this and that, like it'd be nice if we had a built-in replay system that worked the way that we want it to, and I'm gonna have to jump on the forum and see if using those fixed camera views, if that triggers something with the autopilot in these airplanes, because that was wild that kind of thing was going on. All right, Alright, so here we are. We're at the 180, well, really at the 0 radial right now. I guess we're going to turn when our indicator gets closer to our course for landing here. Here's our airplane right here. Let's see what the METAR is, if it's changed. Still 3012.
Delta 872, turn left heading 275.
Turning left, heading 275, Delta 872.
Delta 872, turn left heading 250.
Turning left, heading 250, Delta 872.
All right, let's go flaps 1. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. Take your seats for landing.
Delta 872, 7 miles from Hamel. Turn left heading 185, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 12 left approach.
Left heading 185. Descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 12 left approach. Delta 872.
Localizer on. Put approach mode on. Say intentions, this pretty good job vectoring us tonight, man. I'm pretty proud of you guys. That's a big leap forward because these last few updates have really been bad, the vectoring. God, look how good this looks, man. I hope it looks this good on YouTube, like when I check it out later. Like, I hope because it looks phenomenal on my screen here.
Delta 872, contact Minneapolis Tower on 126.7.
Localizers captured.
Minneapolis Tower on 126.7, Delta 872. Minneapolis Tower, Delta 872. Morning. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 12 left.
Delta 872, Minneapolis Tower, roger, continue approach runway 12 left.
All right, landing gear. Go flaps 2. I'm gonna say it right now. We're probably gonna have this thing auto land, just so I can watch the landing. because I'm not running Sky Dolly tonight on this, and I kind of want to see how it does and how it looks.
Delta 872, Minneapolis Tower, winds 110 at 11, runway 12 left, cleared to land.
Runway 12 left, clear to land. Delta 872.
Flaps 3. That was kind of weak, that sound, wasn't it? Oh, we gotta arm the spoilers. Put the ignition on too, just in case. I must have hit something. All right, flaps full. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this airplane come in tonight. Game looks so good, man. We've all seen me land airplanes. We know I can land. Let's just watch this thing. I just don't know if I want to watch it from inside or outside. Man, that sounds good. Game looks and plays phenomenal. What a big improvement from where it was at just even a few days ago. Look, there's Minneapolis. And look how good this looks. Sounds good. Got cars on the streets going by. Look at that, man. Look at that. It's good. This is what it looks like when you're running Ultra on everything. And you're still running at 70 frames a second. That is that is a beautiful thing. We are definitely lighting. Oh no, you guys fail. Hey. Cars are going underwater. All right, we're gonna let this thing land itself. Let's just watch it. Man, the ground looks so good. Look at that. Crazy. I wonder if those baseball fields or whatever the hell that is, if that's really there in real life. Yeah, no Sky Dolly tonight. That's why we're watching it like this.
Recon. Recon. Recon.
Very cool. Very cool, man. You guys did such a good job with this beta, man. Between the beta and FENIX's update, man, this shit is great. That stuff in the background we're hearing is because of the eco sounds from SoFly. Wow, that is awesome. Well, I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow, which will be Friday, which, you know, nobody really watches anyway, so you know, I'm like talking to nobody right now, but that's okay. That's okay, because I like doing what I'm doing. Anyway, so I'll be back on definitely Saturday. Very doubtful tomorrow night, but definitely on Saturday I will be back. And I will see you guys then. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show.